So you're the new owner of Twin Lakes Resort. The place has been here almost a century. You got a lot of work.
A lot to do.
What are you doing? What are you putting together here?
Well, we're sticking with the basics of how it's been run in the past, and then we're doing some add-ons and improving, and this year is really trying to understand the whole business.
He says taking on ownership of Twin Lakes Resort with its 14 cabins, well-patronized restaurant, busy country store, almost always full RV park, and fleet of boats is a completely new challenge.
It's going to be great, and it's going to be chaotic, and it's going to be a little bit scary, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's an adventure, right? This is such an adventure for me and my family, and you know, we've been open for 1 week. And the people I've already met here that have come in for dinners and stuff, it's amazing. It's amazing. We had a 70-year-old man here who has been coming up here for 68 years, since he was 2 years old. I mean, how can you beat that? That's just amazing. The history and how important this place is to so many people, right? And I think you need to honor that. And I don't want to make radical changes at all. You know, I want to keep this place traditional and how it is, and then just add on little by little and see where it goes.
Erickson is planning improvements. Among them, a new dock called Party Barge 1 that people can rent for the day.
The ultimate plan is, put it out a little bit ways in the lake, anchor it, give them a boat, let them paddle out there, and this is an area that they can stay. We're going to build a table, we're going to have chairs, we're going to have an umbrella, we're going to have the ladder and an area to jump off in the lake. You can fish from it, you can swim from it, and just have a great time.
The lodge looks the same, but you're adding a patio for music.
Yeah, you know, the lodge was built in 1936, and it's historic here. And there looks like there's been a couple add-ons. I think the store was original. You can see the logs in the store, and then the kitchen was added on later. And there's a patio area which is quite popular in the afternoons when it's nice and cool. And so what we wanted to do is kind of keep people out in the outdoors here and build a stage. So we're talking about having music again from Saturday from maybe about 2 to 5 o'clock at night, have live bands, and see how it goes.
Inside the historic lodge and restaurant, a new chef is livening up the menu with fresh ingredients.
And here in the restaurant, you're talking about improving the menu. What kinds of changes are you considering?
We have a new chef here, Cariel, and she's really brought a lot of energy and new ideas to this place. On Fridays, we're going to do a fish fry. Traditionally, it's always been ribs on Friday night, but we're gonna have, like in the peak season, we're gonna have ribs every day. So ribs are gonna be on the menu every day. Plus we're gonna do a fish fry on Friday. We kicked it off last weekend and we had great results. It wasn't a huge crowd, but it filled the place up. We're still doing prime rib on Saturday nights, but what we're doing is we're trying to spice up the menu and keep it fresher ingredients. We're going with Oregon country beef for all of our burgers. Still simplistic menu, but we're gonna elevate a little bit more. We're gonna have steelhead on the menu coming up for dinners. We're talking about steelhead smoked dip for some appetizers. So yeah, we're just trying to elevate the menu a little bit.
Twin Lakes has 14 rustic cabins, all with views and easy access to the lake, which means they fill up quick. Reservations are required months in advance.
All right, these are one of our bigger cabins here. This is cabin number 2. And you can see they're quite rustic here. We have 2 bedrooms downstairs. We've got a full kitchen here. Got a little bit of the living room, and then we have a loft upstairs with either 4 to 6 beds depending on the cabin. So you can fit quite a few amount of people in here.
Well, that's the theme of the resort and has been for decades. It's a family place.
That's right.
Bring everybody.
That's right. Pile in and enjoy it. And no TVs, right? So you got to interact with each other.
No way.
Yeah.
No Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's right. Bad signal, although the signal does exist.
Twin Lakes is a place to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with family and friends. A place to go swimming, boating, hiking, sunbathing, fishing.
So will you throw a line in, teach your kids how to fish?
I was fishing up here with my daughter last weekend.
How'd you do?
Nothing. But it's stocked now, so there's 2,500 new fish in there, so it's a whole new ball game.
A new game indeed, with a new owner who understands the history, meaning, and importance of this place to generations of people. From Twin Lakes, I'm Brooks Snavely for The Great Outdoors.